What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Skywalker the Jedi, tapping back in with y'all real quick, man. I'm chilling right now. Decided to kind of pull over and shoot this for y'all. I was in my old neighborhood, Inglewood, California, where I was born and raised pretty much, where I came to be who I am now, you know. But this had me thinking, first of all, check the outfit, you know what I'm saying? Super fresh. But, no, this had me thinking, man, about two words, yo. And these two words might kind of be triggering for some in the fandom, understandably, right? But at the same time, I think it's important that, I kind of put this out there into the world, right? Or into the verse, as I like to say. But those two words are hope and optimism, right? For some of you that have been here for a while, right, we know why those two words can be triggering. That was pretty much, what Jeff Johns used to kind of attack Zach and what he was doing and everything like that, right? But at the same time, I think that those two words, we could really use a bunch of that right now. Even the other day, after the Ezra Miller thing came out, right, I saw a bunch of people saying, well, hey, WB has said things like this before, or they've done this and they've done that. And, that may be true. All those things may be true. That Warner Brothers is definitely, acted in certain ways that have been repulsive and vile, They've gaslit the fandom, all those types of things, right? But at the same time, what got us through all those tough times back in the day? It was hope and optimism, right? There were times when everybody's kind of collective fervor or energy kind of, died down, right? But then Zach would drop another picture, right? Or, like a certain tweet or something, and everybody would be right back on board, hopeful and optimistic. Excuse me. But, that's kind of what drove us through and, had us be able to do the unthinkable. Right? I'm even seeing certain people take shots and, bring up stuff about how, how Grace Randolph's point was, well, some people's whole identity is tied up into the Snyderverse. First of all, you don't know that. But let's even say that that's true. What's wrong with being a part of something that really brought forth something unprecedented and changed an entire industry? What's wrong with being wrapped up in that? And then most of you guys that are making some of these comments, you make content, and are getting paid off of people talking about said thing, right? See, this is what really gets me. Like, why don't you guys stop talking about Zach and all of us, right? Just leave us alone. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get attacked on Twitter or in anything like that, right? For not saying anything related to the Snyderverse or Zach and his movies or anything like that. I've been in the fandom a long time. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Right? Who has just not been commenting on anything dealing to, or have anything having to do with Zach or his movies, or comic, whatever. Right? Who has gotten attacked by the Snyder cultists or whatever you want to call us, right? For not speaking on one of these situations. I don't recall that ever happening. Right? But no, you guys want to sit there and, our names are always in your mouth. Zach's name is always in your mouth. If you don't like what him and his fans and stuff stand for, then just stop talking about us. Right? But if I'm going to concentrate back on the fandom, it's just one of these things where they want to kind of drain you of your hope and your optimism and your energy and your fervor. That's exactly what they want to do. Right? If Ezra Miller would have came out and said, hey, everybody thank Ben for, coming out this last time, right? Would they have said that he was right and that he was being honest? Or is he only lying because of the fact that, he said that, it's funny that you guys think that he's not coming back, right? Was Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield lying about being in No Way Home? Right? I mean, this happened time and time again, right? With actors saying that they're not going to be in a certain project, right? They are going to, whatever. This is what they do. They act. It's just, look, I just don't want anybody, now's not the time. Now is definitely not the time for anybody to give up hope that we're going to get these things, man. Zach has been active, yo. Now's not the time. Clay's been active. Both Clays. And now now we're getting more support than ever. And what's different about now and back in the early days, right, is that now it's actually out. And we have more people that are on our side that have seen the movie. Right? It was a global phenomenon. So I just don't want anybody to really forget this. These people that are trying to drain you, man, and I don't even think most of them are real. You guys remember back in the day when, we caught them using bots for BVS, right? See, and what's funny is, back then, I used to think it was Disney. But no, I think it was Warner Brothers now. Right? So, I mean, would that be so far out of the, stretch of imagination for them to actively try to tank their own product? Right? Which is all that they've done since the Snyder Cut has been announced. Right? Is do that exact thing. I just think it depends, man. We have to look at these things for what they are, right? And we have to focus on the people that actually matter and what they're saying. And Zach's not telling me to give up. Matter of fact, he's doing the opposite. He's teasing that there's more coming. There's all these public comments, right? Just if you go off the public knowledge, everything is about to change, yo. And it will be a glorious day. And we shall be here to celebrate. But just hold on to that hope. Hold on to that optimism. You know, F Jeff Johns, but hope and optimism are what's in store for right now. You know? So keep the fight up. Keep the energy up. I'm going to tap back in with y'all at another time. All right? So, love y'all. Get up with y'all later. Peace.